Hey there, humans, and welcome to another edition of News for Human Use, your island of truth in the ocean of Disney deceit. I'm Gene Pocket. I'm an author, a public speaker, and the only candidate running for President of the United States of America in the year 2020 who hasn't been brainwashed by the flashing lights and computer-generated effects produced by the Disney company. Now, it's been a crazy week, my human friends. I knew it would be. I warned you. You don't just stand up to the most powerful rodent in human history without facing some adversity. Now, if you missed last week's video, I exposed the sinister doings at the Walt Disney Company, how Disney's technology-driven approach has compromised humanity and put all of us at risk of total annihilation at the hands of these twisted creatures brought into being by Disney's Imagineers. Click here to watch the full video, and I really think you should, my human friends. Apparently, my expose rattled the nest at this global bot behemoth. First, they tried to censor my video altogether by blocking it in all countries, just because I used a 30-second clip from the embarrassing prequel film Solo, A Star Wars Story. We had to re-edit the whole video just to satisfy their little bot censors. Frankly, I would have thought Richie Cunningham would be happy that anyone's still talking about his movie that no one asked for, but I suppose he just does whatever the mouse tells him to do. After the video was posted, it generated a lot of reaction, both positive and negative. Many people were upset to see their precious memories of childhood dragged into the sanitizing sunlight of truth. We're up against a lifetime of programming, my human friends, a lifetime of programming. The Disney company and the white glove mouse have been indoctrinating whole generations for almost 90 years. As I said before, it's not going to be easy. Mickey Mouse has spent nearly a century playing a sanitized version of himself, careful to hide his disease, his anti-human sentiments. But the truth is that Mickey Mouse only cares about one thing: getting your money. If you need proof, here's the mouse in the 1930s being interviewed by a magazine called Fairbanks. He's said to have exclaimed hysterically, quote, "Why do I follow the Hitler movement in Germany? Why do I bother with Stalin and the 5-year plan? Simply because, my dear boy, the unrest prevailing in the world threatens my sales. When I open my eyes in the morning to find out that a European president has been shot or a bomb has been thrown into a group of Japanese generals in Shanghai, I know instantaneously that today there will be a terrific drop in the Chinese and French attendances of my films." End quote. This is an extraordinary admission, my human friends. This is proof of exactly what I've been telling you. Mickey Mouse only cares about human life if he can squeeze some money out of it with his white-gloved hand. I mean, what's with the gloves anyway? Only criminals use gloves that much. Mickey's got a closer relationship with gloves than dang O.J. Simpson. But I'm getting off track. Not only did last week's video generate a lot of interest, it was one of our most popular videos in a while, but Disney went on the attack. In the last 7 days, our channel has lost 115 subscribers. Now, it would be easy to think that this was people, humans out there choosing to unsubscribe because they disagree with the truth. But the timing is too coincidental to be ignored. In the week after I attack one of the most powerful companies on earth, my channel is suddenly stripped of subscribers. It's too convenient. It's not going to stop me from coming here every week, though. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not going to let some rodent strong-arm me into giving up on the human race. Gene Pocket and the Human Party won't be intimidated. And look, now you're probably thinking, Gene, you're overreacting. There's no real evidence that you've been targeted by Mickey Mouse and his Disney henchmen. Oh yeah? You think that I'm making this up? You think I'm telling tales? How about this voicemail I got just this morning? Roll the tape.
This is a message from the Disney Corporation, where magic happens.
Listen here, Pocket. You haven't been much of an issue up until now, but your latest video really took the Gouda. Now, normally I wouldn't call you personally about something like this. You just get harder with a C&D than with an anvil out of a 7-story window. But you know what? Go ahead and run against my good pal Bob for office. Oh, and you should go to Disney World soon. What we can do with Stuntronics will literally knock your socks off.
Mickey Mouse has got another thing coming if he thinks he can menace me. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of him. I'm not scared of Bob Iger. I'm not scared of Oprah Winfrey or any other surrogate this vermin can throw at me. I'm talking to you, Mouse. Bring it on. You got no chance against Gene Pocket and the Human Party. We're going to protect the human race at any cost. I wonder, Mickey, have you ever heard the term muricide? I don't know if you know what that means. If you don't know what it means, you're about to learn the definition the hard way, the Gene Pocket way, the Human Party way. And we're growing, folks. The Human Party is adding new members every day, despite the best efforts of the robot-loving rodent. Since last week, we got another Patreon, and we couldn't be more grateful. If you want to help me stand up to this cultural bully, we would really appreciate your patronage. Visit www.genepocket.org, that's G-E-N-E pocket.org, to find out how you can help us fight this menace. Now, it's been really heartening to find advocates in the film industry as well as on our patronage. Earlier this month, Martin Scorsese, the director of Hugo, was asked about the Marvel movies, one of the cornerstones of the Disney cultural ghetto. Scorsese told Empire magazine, quote, "That's not cinema. Honestly, the closest I can think of them, as well made as they are, with actors doing the best they can under the circumstances, is theme parks. It isn't the cinema of human beings trying to convey emotional, psychological experiences to another human being," end quote. And he is exactly right. Art is about humans communicating with each other, sharing emotional experiences that can't be duplicated by a CGI computer. And Scorsese is not the only one to take a stand against the Marvel massacre of culture. Famed winemaker Francis Ford Coppola spoke out in support of Scorsese's statements. He said, quote, "Martin was being kind when he said it wasn't cinema. He didn't say it was despicable, which is what I say, and I say that as well. Now, because it really warms my heart to see these human heroes standing up to the company that threatens to consume all of American culture. Now, of course, Mickey's Hatchet Man and my rival for the presidency, Bob Iger, wasn't going to sit idly by while these two legends of cinema dared to speak the truth about the tripe coming out of the Marvel Studios. He wasn't going to sit by while the truth threatened the bottom line. Here he is talking to a group of Wall Street money hounds about the controversy. Roll the clip.
I don't really feel a need to defend what we're doing. We are in the business of, first of all, we're in the business of making money. We're in a profitable business.
We're in the business of making money. We're in the business of making money. Sound familiar? Bob Iger is nothing but a puppet for his rodent overlord, only concerned about human life if he can squeeze a few dollars out of it. That's why when I'm elected president, one of my first priorities will be taking on this destructive company that seems hell-bent on destroying the human race. But I'm gonna need your help, folks. As I've shown you, this is not gonna be easy. The Disney company is trying to crush me and the Human Party, all of us. But they can't crush all of us if we stick together. And that's why it's so important that we come together, united under the banner of the Human Party. And that's why I'm running for president. That's why I'm going to be here every Thursday, bringing you news and information that's fit for human use. Tell the people you care about this video. Tell them they don't have to be dominated by the Disney agenda anymore. Tell them it's time to teach Mickey Mouse the meaning of muricide. Don't just share the link. Tell them face to face. Look into their eyes and tell them the truth. Tell them there's hope. There's hope if we come together. And be sure to visit www.genepocket.org, that's G-E-N-E pocket.org, where you're going to find all kinds of information about my campaign, the Human Party, how you can volunteer, and most importantly, the link to our donation page. Donate today if you agree that we need to keep America human. Hit subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. I'm Gene Pocket, and until next week, I wish good things for you, good things for the United States of America, and all the best to the human race. Thanks, and have a great week.
We're not gonna let them take our jobs. We're not gonna be replaced. We won't live in a world that's run by bots. We won't let them take our place. We won't let machines take our rights. We'll stay together, we will fight. We're not gonna let them program our kids. We won't let bots control our news. We won't let machines divide with politics. We're not just data points to be used.